Hey Warren, Rob Wild, Swing Vision Pro. Want to get your video out to you so you have some more information to work on. What I'm going to do right at first is I'm going to let your swing go and let it go through once, and then I'll probably slow it down a little bit and we'll take a look at some things. And if I decide not to do that, we'll come back to this position. We'll take a look at it. But right now, I'm just going to let it go. This is what you were doing right off the street when you first came to see me. All right? So this is your golf swing, sir. All right, we're going to stop that. We're going to bring it back up. Give me a second here. Get you back into it. All right, now we're going to let it run in slow-mo. So, as we talked about, one of the very first thing we look at is three things for your setup. Basically, two of them are combined. That's knee flex and weight distribution, and how you're actually distributing the weight on the balls of your feet. Okay, so we're going to look at your knee flex. If I look at your knee flex right now, Aaron, I come to here and I go straight down. All of your weight is back here on your top of your laces at 159. What I want to see is a little more knee flex to put the weight more up here. Grab this. I want the weight right on the balls of your feet. Okay. The other thing we look at is spine angle. Spine angle, if I do take a line, what you're giving me right now for your spine angle is coming to here, then kind of going to here, and then kind of going to there. All right? As we talked about, you must have a nice, straight, stout spine angle to be able to rotate around in your backswing and through in your foreswing. That's what sets us up and gives us that nice, balanced rotation. So I'd have you come closer to the golf ball, number one, and I'd really have you in a more of an upright position. In an ideal world, if there were one, you can see if I can extend this orange line down into the ground, like that for you. Look how nice and straight that is. I'll highlight it in green again. Come up here to the top, bring it straight down. That's establishing a beautiful spine angle. What you're doing right now, Warren, is basically you're looking on top of the golf ball. So your nose is actually right on top of the golf ball. If you were back into this green line, which is the one I want, it would require you moving your head back at this point, standing a little taller, moving your head back, coming a little closer to the golf ball. If you were back in this line right here, if I were to take, give me a blue here, okay? If I were to take a blue line, if you were back in this area right here, Warren, your eyes would be somewhere in this region right here, okay? And if I draw that down to the golf ball, right, and also extend it on into eternity, this would be the cross-section of this red line and the blue line would be where your eyes would be. All right, you can see that makes a nice, straight, flatter, much flatter swing plane. Okay, so establishing the spine angle, getting the proper knee flex, getting our head back up out of the way is going to establish a nice golf swing plane. All right, so we're going to take you to halfway back. So if I get you going here, bear with me for a second, cheat you back into it. Get you in a halfway back position. And we talked about this a little bit. You're independently activating that left shoulder, and it's getting you to come what we call across the line. But let's take a look at it. Let's see where we get on this halfway position. The halfway back position is here. All right. Now, if I were to draw a line, I'll do this again in orange. If I were to draw a line here and go through your club shaft and your hands, you're setting yourself up to hit this golf ball to the right. And I'll take another, let's say, take a red line. If I come off your club head right here, you'll notice it's behind you. All right. We want the club head out in front of us over here. All right, so that's why I get in that halfway back position, which is square level, and then making our rotation. Look how much your left shoulder has actuated. Let's bring it back into here. Okay, let's do yellow. This one. Okay, this is the shoulder that you've established at your address right here. Okay. When we get in the halfway back position, that shoulder does not move until the reason the shoulder finally moves is due to the hip rotation or the turn of our waist into our backswing. That's what initiates the left shoulder movement. You are moving that left shoulder independently and activating it without any kind of rotation from your hips. All right? So if I take you back again, just in a halfway back position, bear with me. See how far you come across that line with your shoulder? Well, that's what's putting the club behind you. Okay? If I come off the club again, it's way behind you. We want that club out here in front of you, like this. Okay? If it was out here like this yellow line is indicating, then it would be going right at the target. Okay? You're giving me something that's going downward. It's going this way when you're halfway back, and then all of a sudden you change the direction. Now it's going downward, and if we take you to the top, pretty good laid off position. Pretty nice right there, Warren. Okay, that's a good looking position. I need it. See, if this head were back up out of the way, I'm going to draw a line again into it. If the head were in that yellow line indicates it would be back up out of the way. You'd have a lot more area right here under your chin for this left shoulder to travel unimpeded. Okay, you're not too bad at the top. Let me show you that. You've got a nice flat wrist. I don't see much of the hosel, which tells me it's in good shape. And this is your swing plane that you would have established with your head back. So you're well under your swing plane, which is nice. We want that. Okay. Stayed in your knee flex pretty dang good. If I look at it right here, draw it in with a circle. If I look at your knee flex at the top of your backswing, you're in pretty good shape right here, right? So let's bring it on down. Begin to impact. There with me. And impact and finish. Okay, not bad finish, Warren. Okay, not bad at all. Let me get rid of all this stuff. What I'd like to see is these hands come up higher, okay, like that, and recock your wrist, which would bring the club something like this over your back. You're giving me straight up in the air, okay? That's stopping on the finish, right? You finish, your weight transfer is pretty good. I see the sole of your right foot, which is really nice. And I look at up I go off your belt buckle, you're left of the target line, okay? So you're considerably left. That's very good. All right, but I need, for the momentum and the complete weight shift, need hands up in this region and the club in your arms to your wrist to recock, which is going to bring that club more over your shoulder. Look at the guys on Sunday. That's what you're going to see. Unless they're making a low punch shot, that's a finish for a low punch shot. It's not a finish for a full golf swing. Okay? All right, my friend, that's what I got for you. If you work on those things, get in the halfway back position, keep the club out in front of you, get your head back and form a better spine angle, and then you'll be able to rotate in the golf ball more consistently and more powerfully. All right? So, look forward to seeing you next time. Let me know when you're ready. 3 one-hour sessions, and then 18 holes around the golf, and I'll be ready to see you again. Thanks for your business. Thanks for your time. And right now, I'm going to wish you a great big warm aloha.